What's up, everybody? It's HBT with the Straight Up Wrestling Show. I'm with my man Christopher Burton.
People's Podcast. What's going on, y'all?
I'm HBT, and we're here live, man. I have my nephew Hunter Gillespie in the back. But yeah, we about to go and grab something to eat. But man, we on here because just doing a little afternoon drive, and pretty much going to talk about a little wrestling, man. We're going to talk about some legends and talk about a little bit of current events. Chris haven't really even been watching wrestling this week.
I don't know what's going on.
we know that this week is Money in the Bank, one of Chris's favorites. Everybody always talk about Money in the Bank, man. What's up with that, Chris?
Man, Money in the Bank, man, because anything can happen, man. I mean, think about it. You got LA Knight, who's a predominantly favorite to win the men's Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
But now you got Logan Paul in the mix, man.
Yeah.
So that put a whole twist on everything. So are they still gonna go with possibly LA Knight? They flip the script, go with Logan Paul.
Who knows?
But
man?
think about it, you go with Logan Paul, you got a part-timer as a possible champion.
Yep, that's true.
Because you can challenge for any title.
Yeah, that man.
So I mean, like I said, and everybody was always buzzing. Oh, I'm tired of part-time champions. One thing I can say about at least Austin Theory, for example, he's there.
Right.
He's there. He's putting in work. He's at the building. Let's say Logan Paul gets it, he ain't always gonna be it.
Right.
Even if he does, let's say challenge for a U.S. championship, something like that.
Yeah.
Or Intercontinental championship.
Man.
So Braden, what's going on, Braden? What's happening, man? Glad you're tuning in, Braden.
Braden's in the house. What's up, Braden?
Yeah, man. I mean, so Money in the Bank, anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. It's gonna be interesting, man. And then we got the Bloodline Civil War about to jump off.
Right.
Got Roman and Killer.
Solo
taking on the Usos. Taking on the Usos, man. So you got a civil war going on right there. And how's Roman gonna rebound from this, man? I mean, because they got like 80 more cousins out there that aren't with the WWE. And who knows, behind the scenes, if not 4 or 5 of them have been in discussions on trying to get signed with the WWE while this whole bloodline thing been going on.
I'm sure some of them will be showing up. I'm sure we will see some more show up to back Roman Reigns. So when it boils down to it,
because Roman's got to rebound from this. He ain't gonna just take this L.
Yeah, Jimmy and Jay, they said, man, hey, we just started a war with our family. And so they will be battling their family. But, a question, something I really didn't think about is who's going to join on the side of the Usos. If this thing get too big, I know somebody is going to join on the side of the Usos, man.
Yeah. I mean, could this, just hypothetically speaking now, this ain't no factual, I don't know. Hypothetically speaking, what if The Rock show up?
Hey.
I'm just saying, what if he show up?
It'll get very big then, man. Very big.
But I ain't saying he will, because we know that man got an extremely busy schedule.
Yes, he does.
But just saying, what if? And then if he does, whose side is he gonna be on?
That's true.
And then you still got the what's that? The tall one. I think he's at MLW.
5'2".
Yeah, 5'2".
Jacob 5'2".
Yeah. He's in New Japan, ain't he?
Yeah, he's in New Japan right now.
He's in New Japan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's kin to him. So if he comes over, man, so many factors in that thing because you got so many family members, man.
Supposed to be Damian Kemp supposed to be kin to him too.
See.
So man, I mean, I don't know.
Ain't no telling which way the storyline gonna go, man. But
wow. Yeah, we'll see. We definitely will see. Who else do we still got? Braden
still got Braden in there, yeah.
Okay.
And but yeah, man, Money in the Bank's gonna be interesting.
No doubt, man. No doubt.
You got Shayna and Ronda just won the women's tag titles.
And who are they defending against? Is it Raquel and Liv?
Yeah, Raquel and Liv.
Okay.
Yeah, because they never lost the titles.
No, they didn't.
So they got unrightfully stripped, but rightfully stripped.
Right.
Because they couldn't defend because you can't have one person defend the titles. So unfortunately, they had to give the titles up, and they technically, like I said, never lost it. So they're getting their shot again at Money in the Bank for now the WWE Unified Women's Tag Team Championships. which will be cool because I know they're gonna come up with some new belts for them.
Right, exactly.
But
who else we got here?
Look, Scott Larson.
What's up, Scotty? Scott is in the house. What's up, Scott? But Chris, I don't see Liv and Raquel regaining those titles. They're gonna lose that match. I don't know what's gonna go down between the Usos, Roman, and Solo.
Yeah,
but that should be a war.
Yeah, we don't know how that's gonna pan out.
Yeah, but this other match, no flipping way do I see Raquel and Liv regaining those titles. And then who we have next, man? We got
the women's Money in the Bank.
Yeah, we got women's Money in the Bank, but we got Dusty Rose, man. Not Dustin Rose, but Cody Rose will be taking on Dominic Mysterio, man. And hey, you know how I feel about it. I don't think Dominic should be in a match with Cody Rose. And I know that Money in the Bank have had these preliminary matches, had matches like that before, but they've done everything they can to build this thing up with Dominic Mysterio. I do like that they making him look like a scared little boy or whatever. But hey, we have to see how he performs. And Chris thinks he's gonna win. He's not saying how he's gonna win, but he figures the guy's gonna win the match. But man, hey.
Well, because think about it, man. It's more obstacles in front of Cody.
Yes.
To get back to where Cody needs to be.
Yes.
Building the story, man. I'm trying to.
But building the story by losing to Dominic Mysterio, and it doesn't matter, man, how he lose.
Well, Rick Flair lost some crazy folk too now.
Not somebody else on a Dominic Mysterio's level. Hey. Not not in a pay-per-view to a Dominic Mysterio level type dude. Not back in his younger days. So I'm just like, man, if he lose that title, it doesn't matter how he lose it.
Well,
not lose that title, but if he lose that match, doesn't matter how he lose it, it's gonna look bad, man. And and I understand the build back up and everything like that, but I just don't see that they're gonna put a mark like that on him. I understand him losing to a Roman Reigns or getting in there and maybe going for Seth Rollins, have an early shot at that title and basically losing that or getting disqualified or getting knocked out. Losing the match against him, or losing either to somebody with the caliber of like a Bobby Lashley, but losing to a Dominic Mysterio, and I don't care how it goes down, man, that just don't wash with me, man. I'm like, wow.
Hey, we talking about WWE here, man. So
I know we're talking about WWE, man, but wow, you got to make this guy Cody Rhodes at this juncture, at this point in time, because Roman, we know what Roman is going to do. Roman is doing this part-time thing. Yeah. Roman is looking into Hollywood and everything. Yeah. And Cody Rhodes, they are still building him. So you have got to make this guy, you building him as this all-American, kid or whatever. Like, he's a Dusty Rhodes, pretty much like a Hulk Hogan type guy. You got to make him look invincible almost, man.
Yeah.
You basically do. And it's going to take somebody like a monster, like a Brock Lesnar to take him down, just like the Ultimate Warrior was the one who beat Hulk Hogan. Nobody was beating Hulk Hogan before the end, man.
No.
So you got to have somebody like that to take down this guy who's out there flying out there, and everybody out there just boom, boom, boom. The cheers of people going crazy for him. You got to keep elevating this guy, and people looking at him as a role model. Now, as far as Dominic Mysterio, this guy's getting booed like Paul Orndorff, man, like Mr. Wonderful back in the day, and Roddy Piper. So
and that's good.
Yes, very good. So you want him to have that heat and all that, but you do not want this guy there, man, taking down your hero, the guy who's pretty much is slated to be your next star, big huge star, with WWE, and have him have a loss against Dominic Mysterio. People not gonna forget that, man. They're just not. So I don't understand. I wouldn't understand it if they do it. To a point, I do, but then again, I'm like, why? And I'm gonna look at that. I'm always gonna look at that. An asterisk is always gonna be on that. In my eyes, like, but you lost to Dominic Mysterio, and I know a lot of people out here like Dominic Mysterio, man. I know that, but please do not go there. Do not go there. He gonna man, come on, man, Dominic, man, he gonna lose. Dominic, he gonna lose against Dominic. I'm sorry, man. I hope not. I hope
something gonna happen, man. Something gonna Judgment Day, something, man. And then we got Seth Rollins, man, and Finn Balor for the title, man.
Okay, Seth Rollins and Finn Balor for the title. Okay, man. I think Seth is going to have a nice showing for himself. He wrestled Carmelo Hayes this, Monday night? You know, that was a pretty decent match. That was a pretty good match. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he wrestled Carmelo Hayes. I enjoyed that, man. So, I don't know. I mean, and him and Carmelo had a good match. It was too short, if you ask me. But, like I said, it was pretty doggone good, Chris. Man, Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, I don't think Finn will win this match. Seth is going to hold that title for a while.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to hold that title for a while. I don't know who they going to put in position to take the title from Seth Rollins. But, yeah, he's going to be that champ. He's going to be the champion for a while over there.
Oh, yeah, man, because there's nobody built this. They have nobody built up to beat him, man. I mean, so.
Right. Go ahead and answer some of these questions, man.
Oh, shoot, I can't even read them. Bro.
You can't?
No, I can't even read them.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. But can't see it. I wish I had my other glasses, man. I can see everything and read it.
All right, I'm gonna have to get on my phone.
Chris gonna have to get on his phone, man. Check it out, and then he's gonna answer some of y'all comments and everything. But not trying to ignore you guys. It's just hard to see with all the sun be glaring off that thing and everything. But yeah, usually my other cut with my other glasses, man, I can see everything.
Would you pass the turn or something, man?
Huh?
Would you pass the turn or something?
No, dude. No, I just wanted to come this way, man. Just hanging out,
reminisce,
pretty much driving. What you just reminiscing about old times, man.
Ain't my nigga woods no more.
Yes, so yeah, we're gonna go and grab us something to eat, guys. But we're gonna be on here for a little while, talking with you guys and everything.
But man, guys,
Chris is going on. He's gonna do some comments, and guys, we're gonna continue on with this conversation till we end up to where we going and get us some grub. And I gotta feed Hunter back here.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. So
Braden said, "Hey guys, Braden, I haven't seen much wrestling this week. Either Chris." Braden also said Rikishi should show up. Oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I'd love to see Rikishi show up.
And Braden even said Cody versus Don will be good. It's gonna be a good.
It's gonna be good. I believe that. I like the drama. I like the storyline. There's nothing wrong with that. Love that. Love the build up to it.
Oh yeah.
But for them to, when it boils down to it, make a mockery of Cody. Say if Cody loses, then Cody wrestles him again. Cody wins. Then Cody loses again. You cannot have Cody.
Like Cody gonna lose against Disco Inferno.
Man, what you talking about? Disco Inferno was a better wrestler than doggone Dominic.
I'm about to jump out of this car. And
I don't care if you do jump out of the car. Dominic, what? Does this
man owe you money or something? Does this man pay you or something? Are you on his payroll?
Didn't Disco Inferno win the World TV title? Wasn't he World TV champ?
Man, I don't. Yeah,
wasn't he WCW World TV champ?
He was. Man.
Okay, that's all I gotta say. What title have Dominic won?
Man, he won the Thug of the Year, man.
All right, do you see?
He won Thug of the Year.
Do you see Dominic winning a championship outside of the prison reform championship?
He don't need to. That's all he need, boy. That's all he need. I'm trying to tell you, that's all he need. Man,
Disco Inferno was a pretty decent wrestler. I mean, hey, he wasn't great, but he's a pretty decent wrestler. I'm sorry, Dominic still got a ways to go. I mean, people act like this guy's a star, man. He's a manufactured star, just like I was talking about on the podcast that I did. Not yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before? He's a manufactured star, man. He's manufactured. I mean, who can I put him in the place of? Okay, Eddie Guerrero. We don't have Eddie Guerrero no more, so they're gonna make Eddie Guerrero. They're gonna make Dominic Mysterio the new Eddie Guerrero. So they're manufacturing this guy. That's the bottom line. Man. Now, look, that's not saying I don't like him. Nobody get that wrong. Because Chris thinks because I say something about somebody that I don't like this guy. Oh, I like Dominic Mysterio. He cracks me up, man. And the wrestling world, we need a Dominic. We need Dominic Mysterio. But I'm just saying, hey, it doesn't make sense for him to beat Cody Rhodes. But go ahead and get with some of my other comments, man.
So Braden said, "Hey, Hunter."
All
Ray
right.
Underwood, my brother.
What's up, Ray?
He said, "Hey, Chris, what's up, part-timer?" Yeah, that's right. I'm on that Roman Reigns schedule. Hey, man. Hey, I'm on that Roman Reigns, that Army Reserve, 1 weekend a month.
All right,
man. Ray said, hey, Harry.
Hey, Ray, how you doing, man?
Harry, what you got against Dom Dom? What you got against him, man?
Dum Dum is pretty dumb. That's what I have against Dum Dum, boy. I'm not no doggone real, man. That just sound kind of crazy. Dum Dum, boy. I'm just like, wow. But after a while, boy, she ever turn on him, you know she gonna use that against him. Yeah. You know she gonna use it against him.
But you know what? Braden also said, I hope Brandy Rose shows up to fight Rhea.
Oh, wow. Brandy get beat up pretty bad, man.
That wouldn't be good, man.
No, it wouldn't. But if she came out and attacked her or whatever and got the upper hand on her, that would be good. That would be good if they could do something like that. Yeah. I would love that. But yeah, to go into a match against her, man, she's gonna get dominated.
Oh God,
she would get squashed.
She look worse than tell you out there.
Oh yeah, so you got everybody, man.
Braden said, but I agree, he shouldn't beat Cody.
Yeah, he definitely shouldn't beat Cody, but
he gonna beat Cody.
No, man, he ain't flipping no. Why, Chris? What good would that do?
Just because of the heck of it. Just for the heck of it, man.
All right, what other matches, man, that we have doing Money in the Bank?
Like I said, we got the women's Money in the Bank, man.
What woman you think might win it?
I'm going with Io Sky, man. I'm going with Io.
Hey, Io Sky has a good chance, man. I like the way she's looking at Bayley. Go ahead.
If she gets a chance to win, I think Bayley is gonna do something stupid that might try to cost her.
Oh, she probably will. What building is that, Chris?
I have no idea.
Was that a car lot?
Yeah, it used to be a car lot.
Whatever. We can put a ring in that joker, man.
No, that thing too small, man. No, it's too small, man. I can tell you, I can look at the ceiling and tell it's too low.
Yeah, it is too low. But man, that place would be great. I mean, the location is great. But yeah, that ceiling is low. Let's see. Okay, who we got? Okay, so yeah, Io Sky is my pick. I hope Io Sky wins it. I would like to see that. What about the man? I know you want LA Knight to win.
Yeah, dummy. Yeah, dummy. Yeah,
Mighty, man.
Dummy. Yeah. Man, that's my man. Oh,
why, man? Why? Was he your man 2 years ago when we first started this thing, and you was talking all bad about him?
Man, I ain't never heard of him.
I remember because he was in that ladder. First time I saw him, he was in a ladder match, and you just couldn't stand it, boy. You was just like, this LA Knight, man, and hey. And back then, I was talking about the potential he had, just like I said, MJF. And you like LA Knight, man. Even Michael King was talking about the potential that the guy had. Chris didn't like him, but Chris like LA Knight.
He had to grow on me, man. He had to grow on me. Man.
Yeah, I see it grew on you because he started cutting good promos.
Yeah. Hey, man, that's how you get them. You got to talk them in the building. Man, Dusty Rose said it. You got to talk them in the building.
Man, I'm all about talent. I mean, you can talk real good, but you need to have talent, man. How much talent? I mean, he's okay. He's a good wrestler. But is he great? And when you get that kind of pop, what he's getting, the push that he's getting, in my eyes, man, in my opinion, you need to be great. But how far do you think they're gonna let this guy go, man?
I can see him winning at least a U.S. title. At least.
Okay. I can see that. I can see that.
At least the U.S. It'll take a little bit longer probably to get that world.
Okay, but he'll never win the world title. He will never win the world title. I don't care if it's one self-wearing or the universal title that Roman's wearing. The guy would never get the world title. Not in my opinion. If he does, I will be shocked. It'll be a short reign. It'll be a short reign.
Look, don't ever let Harry run your promotion. Boy.
Okay.
But Harry come out there like, what you like about this guy? He with world title. Boy, you gonna have that thing for 5 minutes. You gonna lose it right after you win it.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think he's more talented than Austin Theory? He definitely know how to cut a better promo than Austin Theory. He definitely have a better personality, and his persona is way better than Austin Theory. But as far as talent wise, I got to give it to Theory. Theory more talented than he is. Theory put together great matches. Man, look, this LA Knight guy. Look, if they push him like a Steve Austin, okay, look, and Steve Austin was a great wrestler. And of course, he became a kicker and a puncher, a brawler when he was in WWF or WWE. But I just don't, I don't hold that against him, even though I couldn't stand that, that's all he really did. But, he had succumbed to a lot of injuries.
Oh, yeah.
So he had to do a lot of that. And plus, Vince wanted him to wrestle like that. He didn't want him getting out there and being the stunning Steve Austin with all those moves.
He wasn't getting over anyway.
Exactly, he wasn't getting over. So, but if they push LA Knight like that, I believe LA Knight will probably go on up, and it's probably going to look good to everybody. But I can't get the LA Knight out, the NXT LA Knight out of my head. I can't get the debut of Braun Breaker out of my head, body pressing LA Knight over his head and slamming him when, the day he showed up. I can't get that out of my head, man. I'm like, who is this guy? And I had so much hope for this guy. I'll never forget. Like I said, when we was defending, man, people in Costco, but these people in Costco, man, what is it, Chris? Do they think they are privileged or something?
Yeah, they
These guys are trying to drive out in front of me, then the guy just gonna walk in front of the car?
Yeah, they don't care, man.
Man, I'm about to get out and say, hey, what's wrong with you people, these Costco people, man? Do Costco get you? Costco got your minds all messed up or whatever thing? Wow.
Ray Underwood said, if you can pick one current wrestler and one older wrestler, who would you like to see team up together? I will go first, Bray Wyatt and Jake the Snake Roberts. I can see that. That personas kind of click, so I can see that. Joker just sitting there.
Yeah, just sitting there.
I'm about to say, go on.
But yeah, somebody right now just going around me, but I'm just like, these. Wow. Now, if we get out and I fuss at them, then they're going to say I did them wrong. You know what I'm saying, Chris? I get out there, fuss at them, and tell them off and everything. And, hey, I did them wrong, bro. Oh, there's some members only doggone gas station here, bro. Oh, I do got a Costco thing.
But, yeah, man, I can see that, man. I can see Jake Roberts and
yeah, I definitely could see that. Jake Roberts and Bray Wyatt as tag team partners. Let's see.
Older wrestler and a younger wrestler.
Bray Wyatt and Ron Bass, man. God dang. But yeah, Bray Wyatt and Jake Snake Roberts. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Definitely be good.
I can see man, you just said a name that made me sick. I couldn't stand Ron Bass. Bro.
Hey man, hey.
I couldn't stand that joke.
He was a good tag team wrestler, man. Ron Bass and Black Bart. And, Bray Wyatt kind of reminds me of Black Bart a little bit. Bray Wyatt.
I don't know how, but okay.
Oh, he does, man. I don't know. Man, what makes you think Bray Wyatt? Bray Wyatt is a doggone character, man. Wow. Nobody's going to sit here and tell me this guy's some doggone worldwide superstar or whatever. Yeah, he's a superstar in character. He's not a Cactus Jack, man, a Mankind Mick Foley. He's not that. Hey, I know you haven't, but don't make no mistake, man. Don't make no mistake. Bray Wyatt is a character. He's a persona, man. He's a mythical figure in wrestling. I mean, well, hey, he's a factional, figure, but I don't even know if that's a word, but I mean, he is what he is. But where in the world's that clock, man, on Orchard, Chris? Which way should I go? Okay. All right, we're going over to that clock and get us some food, man. Get us some good food. It ain't the bacon, but we're going. Yeah. All right. But, yeah, I need to, man. These people closing in on me. But, I like Bray Wyatt. Don't get me wrong about that. I like Bray Wyatt too, man. But Bray Wyatt is not no. Do you think he's a better wrestler than Black Bart? Now, I mean, think about that, Chris.
Yes. Good God, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Give me an example of why he's better. Which way should I go over here?
Yeah, because that's what you're
Okay. All right. Give me an example of why he's better than Black Bart.
Man, number one, man, he's way more athletic. Way more.
Well, that's true.
He can move better than Black Bart too.
But the thing, let's be for real though. Is his athleticism what Bray Wyatt's comparable to what we have going on today? So anything that you do in any sporting event, you have to take the athleticism of the athlete today in wrestling and compare that. You can't compare Black Bart to what's going on today. You can't up and say, okay, let's stick Black Bart, or let's take an athletic wrestler from back in the day, a Brad Armstrong or Jumping Jim Ronzell, and put them in there today and compare them to a Ricochet or a Sammy Guevara. You can't do that. You can't do that. So you got to take them back to their era. And for the era that Black Bart came that was in, his athletic ability was great for that era. So I mean, you have to look at it that way. We can't look at these guys, their athleticism, and that's what they do in basketball. They try to say, oh, these guys are way more athletic. Of course they are. There's been advances in medicine, better equipment, better shoes, all kind of things out there to make people better athletes, better training, all kind of things. So we can't look at it that way. So, I'm just looking at Bray Wyatt. I know, guys, I have to look at everything past the issue.
Value, man.
I have to look at everything. I have to go past the issue. But look, man, still, once again, hey, I like Bray Wyatt. I love Bray Wyatt. But man, I'm just like, wow, dude. I mean, this guy, if he comes back, now I expected so much when he came back last time, and he's supposed to be coming back now. He comes back, man. What are we gonna get from him, Chris? I want something from him this time, man. Give me something. Give me something to invest in.
He gonna get you
just like Scott Larson said.
He gonna get you a new mask.
Look, I don't want no mask, man. I don't want no picture like our man Shad Van Dam got. He got a picture. Congratulations, that's his man and everything. That's his favorite wrestler, man. But give me something. Give me something, man.
And he gonna come out with a new mask.
Come out there and win a championship and go out there and go on a run and beating people up, because I've seen him do it.
Yeah, he was WWE champion at one point in time.
Yeah, I want to see him do it.
It can't be done.
I want to see him do it, man. I want to see this guy go on a run, man. So I mean, goodness, man, I want something that I can grab on to. Hey, grip my heart, Chris.
But Harry just wants somebody to clone 84 Ric Flairs.
Hey, man, I want it all, man. I want it all. And that's the whole thing about it, man. When I left, what in the world, are they open? What the heck's going on? Is he still in business? Yeah. You're gonna say, man, it looks dark, and I'm just like, what in the heck? Is this guy still in business, man? We're gonna go somewhere else and get us something to eat. Go to another club. Go on.
Man, but yeah.
Okay, but look, yeah. I mean, back in the day, Chris, look, you got to admit, you have to admit, everybody, when we saw wrestling back in the day, didn't you feel full, man, after the shows? When you saw Ric Flair, you saw Hulk Hogan, you saw Rick Rude, you saw Sting, you saw Dusty Rhodes, you saw the Road Warriors. Didn't you feel full, like, man, this was worth my weekend, man. This was worth my Monday night. They just gave it to me all.
Yeah, except one time.
Yes.
It was a Christmas show.
Talking about when the Road Warriors didn't show up with their shoulder pads?
No.
Okay.
It was a Christmas show. I think
it's probably with the B level show or the C level show, because they used to be in like 4 different spots. Yeah. I know Jim Crockett, he would sometimes he would bring some weak shows.
It sucked. Oh my God, it sucked.
Yeah, sometimes he would.
It literally just had, I think, the very top row of the balcony, near the railing at the balcony,
right.
The auditorium, and all the bottom row. That was all was there.
At the auditorium.
That was everything else was empty.
Okay.
And I think the main event was Boogie Woogie Man versus some jobber.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not shocked.
I was like,
because at that time they were splitting up everything, man. They were You know, at that time they was in they would be in Harmony in Atlanta, have a show on Christmas. Harmony in Atlanta. They would be in Richmond, Virginia. They would be in Greenville, and they'd be in Raleigh, North Carolina. And sometimes we would get the D show, and the D show was just, you know, they gonna throw the Boogie Woogie Man value, and they knew he was big here, and they gonna put him up against Charlie Fulton or somebody, you know, and they did that. They did that plenty of times.
Yeah.
And they'll give you 5, they'll give you 7 matches, and you go to a house show, and then you leave, and you be like, hey, what is that? You know, what was that?
Yeah, now think about it, man. I'm like, that was some trash.
Yeah. They gave some trash shows sometimes. I mean, but the only thing that sustained that was you walked away and you just like, wow, man, I was expecting something, but then you go and then you see them on Saturday, and you be like, okay, I'm enjoying this again. But still, you're like, wow, man, y'all can give me a better show than that.
Yeah.
You know, hey, I didn't get no Sting. I didn't get no Lex Luger. I didn't get no Nikita Koloff.
Yeah.
You gave me Boogie Woogie Man against doggone Boogie Woogie Man and Rocky King versus doggone against Invader 1 and 2 or somebody, you know, you know, Thunderfoot 1 and 2. Sometimes they would give you that, man. You know, sometimes you ended up getting doggone you know, Mr. Saito against Paul Jones, you know, for the final match. And all you had was that, like you said, that one light, and there was nothing, you know, no spotlight or anything, no fireworks, nothing. Yes, a lot of times they gave you that. You know, I'm not gonna sit there and say everything was hunky dory, everything was top notch. A lot of times, man, you go to the big show, you think you're going to the big show, it's like an independent show that we see today. Even worse than that. So yeah, man, we haven't talked about who we think. I'm trying to pull out somebody, man, from WWE that I put in the tag team with somebody from the old school, old school tag team partner. Let me see.
Oh, okay, I got one.
Okay.
I go tag team.
Okay.
Put them in an 8-man.
Okay.
Obviously, FTR Midnight Express. The second version of the Midnight Express. Not the first, second.
Man, no, you need to take one person and then put it with one other person.
All right, now, man.
Man, you taking the easy way out.
Man, hey, man, okay. All right.
After yours, I'll get mine.
Yeah. All right, there you go. Sting and Muta.
Sting and Muta? No, he said, well, Sting is a new school wrestler. He's still wrestling, but he's an old school wrestler too, though. You can't do that, man.
All right, man. All right.
Sting and Muta didn't team up with each other. They used to just wrestle each other back in the day, though.
All right. Andre Giant Big Show.
Big Show not wrestling no more, though. I wouldn't like that team. Would you like that team?
Well, that's like Dan Spivey and Undertaker. Well, Mark Calloway.
How about okay?
I mean, you didn't too much like that team. What was it, Twin Towers or what was it? Skyscrapers? Yeah.
I didn't like Dan Spivey with Mark Callis. Mark Callis. I like Mark Callis and Sid Vicious. That was a good tag team. That was a short time tag team.
Yeah, but that was after Dan Spivey left.
Yeah.
Or got fired or whatever.
Okay. How about let me see. I think somebody is who would compliment?
Ray done open up a can of worms. Bro.
Yeah, man. This is hard, Ray.
You man.
This is actually hard, man. Goodness sake. Let's say L.A. Knight and Arn Anderson, man. It would be interesting.
Yeah, it would be.
It'd be very interesting. L.A. Knight and Arn Anderson.
Yeah, very interesting.
But yeah, this is this is very hard. But
okay, all right, let me see. Let me think of somebody else here.
Darby Allin and Robert Gibson.
Okay, well, never thought about that one, but okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go with something off the wall that y'all probably won't even think about. Giant Baba and Dusty Rhodes. Well, no.
You could say Giant Baba and Dustin Rose.
Yeah,
that'd be a good tag team. I would enjoy that. Oh, Antonio Inoki and Dustin Rose would be good.
Yeah.
Let's see. But yeah, you can put Dustin Rose with a lot of guys because he's old school wrestler too.
and / new school.
Yeah. Let's see.
Compare who we talking to.
Man, you could put Powerhouse Hobbs, man, with Butch Reed, or you put Powerhouse Hobbs with Mr. Hughes
or Ron Simmons.
Ron Simmons would be good. It could be another Doom type guy team.
Yeah, it's a lot of variables, right? You open up a can of worms.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, that's a pretty hard. That's pretty hard, man. Who's that on Facebook there? Find out who that is real quick.
Oh Lord, that's Melanie McKee. Man.
Oh, what's going on, Melanie McKee?
I just read that one comment. I knew who it was, boy.
All right, man. Anybody? Who else we got on there, man?
We got tons of comments on Facebook and on YouTube, man.
Goodness sake, man.
Let me see. Braden said he's not beating Cody, no way.
Hopefully not.
Braden said I'll say Umaga and Solo would be cool. Ray Underwood said Jacob Snake Roberts back in the younger days. Braden said Io Sky should win.
Yes.
Braden said I want Ricochet, but LA Knight. But LA Knight deserves it, and so does Damian. Yeah, I forgot Damian Priest in there. Yep.
Oh yeah.
And he says, I hope Logan doesn't win. Me too. I hope he doesn't win.
Oh, I hope not either.
Braden says, yeah. Dummy, yeah. Yeah, he's a great wrestler, Braden said. Braden says Montez will beat Theory. Okay.
Oh, hopefully so.
And Braden says, I think LA Knight will win the NXT championship if they make it the third brand. Okay. Yeah, because they are talking about possibly doing that.
Oh, yeah.
And Braden also says Theory and LA Knight are equal for me. Okay. And Braden also says LA Knight is a little overrated, honestly, but I still like it.
Yeah, he is overrated. Man, Chris, come on now. You know the guy's overrated.
I don't
man,
know.
You got caught.
I don't know nothing. Yeah.
You got caught up. You got caught up in that promo, man. In his promo style, man.
Hey, man. Talk him in the building.
Hey.
That still stands to this day. Dusty words, 30 years later, them words still stand true. Talk him in the building.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, man. I would like to see MJF and Rick Steiner team up, man. I think that would be a good team if them jokers teamed up.
Now that's oil and vinegar, oil and water.
That's
right there.
That's the reason I like him. Look, what's the name?
Woo.
MJF, the way he wrestles and the way he's built now, because he's about the size of Rick Steiner. Steiner's bigger than him. Rick Steiner's bigger than him, taller than him, but not by much. And the way Rick Steiner goes about his business, and then you have MJF doing the technical stuff with the things that he's doing now. Man, I think that would be a good. I think that would be a good tag team. I
don't think they'll get along though.
It won't. That's the whole thing about it. Rick Steiner has tag partners he didn't get along with. Him and Kevin Sullivan, him and Mike Rotundo, and things. That's what I'm saying. It will be good for a little while, kind of like the Varsity Club type thing. Of course, it doesn't matter who he teamed up with. He would never have. I don't think there's anybody out there today, yesterday, or whatever that could be a better team than him and Scott was.
Yeah.
But definitely, I think that'd be a good tag team, man. There's guys out there who could have teamed that I've seen. Let's see, because I was thinking about Animal, Animal of the Road Warriors, who could have teamed up with Animal and made a great team. Could have been like another Road Warriors,
Warlord,
yeah, Warlord could have been good with him.
Yeah,
that's why I thought about that. But because Animal, he teamed with multiple guys, after Hawk passed and before Hawk passed, when Hawk was having trouble with alcohol and things like that. But hey, Ray, man, appreciate that. Hey, that right there got us into the wrestling legends type thing.
Yeah.
But Ray, definitely appreciate you, man, chiming in on that. But hey, what you got there?
So don't burn those brain cells thinking about it so hard, man. Hey, you don't want to open up this can of worms, man.
Hey, no doubt.
We were talking about money in the bank. And here you come like, oh yeah, by the way, just want to ask this question. Man.
Hey, it was good, man. It gave us something to talk about. Hey guys, but we're gonna go in here and get a bite to eat, man, and we will definitely. And probably come on sometime later tonight and talk about something. But definitely, wanted to come on and do another drop kicks and body slams. Appreciate everybody coming in. Hey guys, Stay straight up this afternoon, and we'll see you guys later. Peace.
Yeah.
Man, you cracked me over that yeah stuff. Yeah.